Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Warrior Chronicles. I am your host, Johnita Francis. Thank you for joining me tonight, which is the 10th of October. I'll just have a little shuffle tonight. We're doing... I had to deal with a few things today. And while I was doing it, it was actually interesting because last Friday night I popped on and did an Astroscopes prediction for this coming week and also the month of October. And whilst I was very tongue-in-cheek about the challenges that we are going to have for the month of October, I did not expect them to be me, a child of light, someone who brings good news to people. I can predict babies. And no one is escaped from Plutonic energy. So I was dealing with that all day, and it was not pleasant. So I thought, how can we get around this? What can we do? So I brought out my, I think they're called angel cards, and I thought we'll do some angel cards tonight just to get everyone back into a positive, higher frequency mood instead of a killing spree. Okay, let's go. Hi, everybody. How you going? Janelle, Lynn, Susan, and Jay, and Sharon. Thank you all for coming along. Right, so if you're interested in getting a one card pull, and a couple of little extra people came in. One is very, very pink. Jodie Aranda, you are very pink. I decided to go to a different background today. I'm going to experiment with different backgrounds. And on the Astroscope, I actually want to experiment with... experiment. I'm already channeling. I can't choose my English words with different hats and different headwear because, you know, it's cheaper than Netflix, isn't it? It's great. It's good fun. Right. Let's go. We'll start from the top and we'll work our way to the bottom. So hello to everybody. Good to see you. It was very nice of you to come along. Jean Truston. I like that. All right, let's go. You first, hey? Now, I'm a midget, if you don't know, and these are giant cards. So shuffling is going to be interesting. This is for Jean. Okay, this is about balancing everything out, okay? Making sure that what is in your heart, Jean, is what you're actually verbalizing, okay? So this is a time where you need to pick exactly what you want. Don't be confused and don't feel, look at that, I'm touching my throat chakra. Don't hold back from what you need to say. And now I've noted that you said that you're lost. It's not so much that you're lost, my darling, it's just you don't know which direction you want to take, okay? Not all of us that are lost or not all of us that are wandering are actually lost. And I feel in this case, it's kind of like you're waiting for things to happen for you on behalf of you, and that's not what life's all about. You've got to go out there and grab it by the balls and give it a shake every now and then. So what I want you to think about is the things that you really want in your heart's desire, and move towards those things. Make moves and changes in your life to be able to move towards those things that you feel most passionate about. And when you have that anchor point or that stability, that's when you start to relax and start to enjoy life more. And that's where I see you heading in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Try not to do it in October because October is a stinky winky, let me tell you. So move towards more November. The Spiritual Events Directory, I have a publication coming out. I believe that will be going in December, January, February. So those 3-month period there, they'll have the Astro and the Moon scope. So there's lots of information in there for you. Jean, what I'd like to say to you right now is you're very in an emotional state. Of course you are. Try to not allow the emotion to come, but don't allow the emotion to consume, okay? Because it kind of feels like my heart is just going to bottom out if I keep talking about it. So I'm only allowing myself to have a little feel of your energy. So I'm not even in your person or in your personal space feeling that. So that's a lot of energy for you to shift, my love. Turn to those that you have in your support group, ask them for some advice, ask them for some help, and that's what will come for you, okay? If you don't have any of those people around you, ask anyway. The universe will send them to you. The universe is always listening, even when we're being mean to ourselves. Deb Sunderland, you're going to get the I Hate Relationship cards lecture. The reason why that is because there's your energy, his energy, or her energy, or partner's energy, which is a composite energy, okay? And all of those things need to be working in unison or synastry with one another for you to have a common goal, a common relationship, which will make your relationship worthwhile in the long run. What I'd like you to do is concentrate solely on yourself. And the fact that you're asking that question says to me that you perhaps have some doubts yourself. So concentrate on you. The more you understand about you, Deb Sunderland, the more you will understand about what you want in life and who is worthy of walking down that aisle with you and who needs to sit down and let the next man come in. So that is all I'm doing on relationships, because relationships are not fun. My passion are people. People. You. Not other people. Right, let's go. Who else we got? Leanne is here. Sharon Waywary. I'm not even going to cut these decks anymore. I'm just going to fart around, okay, because I'm just getting annoyed. Spirit's mucking around anyway. You'll see them shifting the camera and moving things around. Look, no hands, and they're still doing it. So I'm not going to shuffle because it's just going to piss me off. So Sharon. Okay. Power of positive thinking for you, Sharon. This is way weary. Power of positive thinking. This is an opportunity for you to change the way you're talking to yourself and changing your boundaries. There you go. Changing your boundaries around how other people talk to you, okay, and what you will allow. As an adult, we forget a fundamental rule of happy living. And the fundamental rule of happy living is, what do you tolerate, what don't you tolerate? And you get to choose that, nobody else. So for you, Sharon, right now, this is all about you. This is all about bringing the sunshine in for you, making you feel that warmth in your face, the fire in your belly, and really moving towards the power thinking, power manifesting, things that you want to bring into your life. You start having all those happy thoughts. Don't do my old thing, which I positively want to break you right now because you're annoying me. That's not what I mean by positivity. What I mean by positivity is I will rise above this, and the petty nonsense and that lower frequency stuff that doesn't need to be around me, that will just fall away, because I'm aiming for the sky, I'm aiming for the stars, and that's what I want you to do. But then this next 12 weeks, this is yours for 12 weeks, okay? When you do that, that's when you start to really pay, or the universe starts to really pay dividends on what it wants to bring to you, okay? So choose your words carefully. Choose what you... When we cast an intent out, we cast a spell out, we're using words. Words are spelling bee, spelling your sentence, spelling words, that sort of stuff, okay? So when we cast, we, in witchcraft and voodoo and all that sort of stuff, so just calm down. I haven't boiled a child for a very long time, apparently. When we cast our spells out, we're using our words and our intent, and it's that passion behind it that gets these things happening for us, okay? So that's why I need you to evoke your passion, do what you love, and that when you do what you love and you find what you love, then you have that clarity, you can concentrate on the love stuff more, and everything else will fall away. It's really nice. You're going to get a really cool, cool, however many weeks. Okay, when I do this, I channel a lot, okay? So I will never remember what I say to you. So if you do call me for a private reading, please don't get upset. I will remember who you are, even if you're on the opposite side of the world. I will never remember what I tell you. It's up to you to remember. All right. Janelle would like a card. Also with Leanne. All right, I'll do Janelle first because I spotted her first, okay? So this will be for Janelle. Okay, you've got some reasons to celebrate coming in. Woohoo! Go Janelle. These are happy announcements. They're either children coming into your life or your children are having a happier life. Things are starting to settle down. You've got calls for celebration, calls for partying. Now, I know Christmas is coming up. You don't need to be a psychic to know that. But this is before Christmas, okay? This is like in the next, give me an indicator, 4 weeks, okay? So within the next 4 weeks, how come she gets the happy October and I get a shit one? Whatever. So this is for Janelle Page. Bring it back in. Thank you. So all those celebrations are going to happen in the next 4 weeks. So you're going to sail through October. This is really unfair. I want to trade with you. So if you're happy, you decide halfway through October that you've had enough of the fun and the festivities, chuck them my way, okay? Because so far, October has sucked balls for me. It's not cool. But, November is right around the corner. So in your face, October. Okay, when you start to relax into the festivities and the celebrations that are coming into your World Janelle page, you will start to really open up a few things, okay? They're saying a sense of wonder, a sense of things that are going to happen for you, to you, with you. They're going to bring, okay, I'm getting corrected all the time now. So you've got very bossy guides. They're saying that the things will happen to you because they're bringing information and they're downloading more information. So things are going to start, you're just going to pick up a book and go, that's it, okay? So this is what's happening for you. And I'm speaking faster, so things are going to happen super bloody fast for you. Go you. Remember my deal. You get too much partying going on, send it my way. Now, Leanne, we've got to come back to Leanne, haven't we? Rightio. Let's have a look at Leanne. We're going to do this a little bit differently. Oh, there's my puppy dogs. Leanne, this is all about you nurturing yourself and those you love. So your immediate circle. Don't put your energy out too far at the moment. Reserve some tank for you. You are going to receive some information coming in from a mentor of some description. I don't think they're necessarily much older than you at all. I'm fidgety, aren't I? I'm fidgety. Why am I itchy? Itchy is news coming in. Okay, so you've got some information coming in. This is for Leanne Lulu. And with that information coming in comes some really sound advice. Now, it's advice that you can use in your spiritual work. You do spiritual work. Yes, you do. And also not only spiritual work, but for other areas of your life as well. Things are just going to click into place. How come everyone's getting happy Octobers? How rude. Right. So for you, Leanne, next full moon coming in, no, wait till October. Okay, wait from the 28th of October till the 31st of October, around that period there. Whatever it is that you're thinking in your brain that you might want to try next, that's what I want you to try. The 28th, the 2 at 10, new beginning, the 31st, veil is thinning. Yep, 28th of October through the 31st of October. So give it a crack. And I want feedback, baby girl. I want to know what it is that you're thinking about, what you want to bring into your spiritual toolbox. That's pretty impressive. Right, I just got told I need to shuffle the cards for a minute, so that is what I'm going to do. Jody. Let's do Jody, the pink lady. Jody. Okay, time to move on to the next project. Whatever it is that you've got going on in your life at the moment, if you start feeling like it's a little bit dragging you backwards, or it's not really where you want to be, or you can't see yourself going any further with that, I want you to take stock of that. I want you to think about what you want to do next. But what I also want you to do is congratulate yourself on the job well done. So whatever it is that's going on in your life, now job well done, people naturally think about their careers. I think this is a different, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Cool. So this is a different thing for you, okay? And the different thing, you know that you've tried everything you possibly can and you can't go any further with it. Spirit's really messing with my camera. And you can't really go any further with it. And when you, look at that, I'm holding my crown. Why am I holding my crown? Nothing's more to be done. I'm such a dick. How obvious was that? How many of you are sitting there laughing at me right now? So when you relax, like if you're an Aussie, you relax, put your hand on your head, you lean back. Time for you to relax. Nothing more can be done. You know that you've done the best that you possibly can. Now you're looking for the next best thing in your life. And that next thing will come in quite easily and effortlessly, because I just said so and you will believe it, okay? Effortlessly and easily. Bit of a tongue twister, but if you use that mantra, use that affirmation, all the best things for me, my perfect life for me comes in effortlessly and easily. That is the best way break down any barriers or self-sabotage that you might do in order for you to move to that next project, okay? But do that. Take on whatever you can. If someone comes out of the woodwork and says to you, hey, I want you to do this, then you need to grab it with both hands, work out the semantics later. Cool? Excellent. Radio. Next person. Now, that was for Jody Arende. Next person, we're going to do Paula. Yes, we are. Okay. Paula's on a quest. Excuse me, Paula, that was you, and that was your lovely open energy that you shared with me so freely, okay? So when mediums and psychics burp, we're kind of like getting rid of your energy, getting rid of your stuff. That doesn't mean that your stuff makes me want to barf, okay, or burp. It just means that I'm giving you back your energy. So because you're an open book, you let me straight in. As soon as I said your name, it's like, hello, Dolly. So you're on a quest for searching what life is all about. Now, you are quite clever. The fact that you're clever in this sort of work says to me, or in this sort of in industry, or yeah, I want to say industry, says to me that you are aware that the things that you will learn on your quest are the things that you need to work out for yourself, okay? You will get some counsel from others, maybe some lessons, the natural thing is to say workshop, but I don't think that's what you're going to do at all. It's kind of like a self-discovery path that you're on, okay? You need to keep doing that. This is for Paula Duarte. Duarte? I'm going to say that. Please don't giggle at me if it's wrong. Just try... Okay, the colors that are coming up on the card for you, so I'm looking at a card as well, are the purples, and they've got color of 5, okay? So this is the spiritual awareness, and it's the spiritual freedom to explore things. So I'm using numerology and color. And when I look at this card, it's got these beautiful wings. So it's kind of like you're just letting go of the shackles and just going with it and not doubting. With the self-doubt things that we do to ourselves when we're learning about intuitive ability or enhancing our natural intuitive ability, is that we tell ourselves that what if we're wrong, and we get so caught in that fear, what if we're wrong, that we forget about the fact that what if we're right. Okay, Spirit's not allowed to tell porkies, they're just not allowed to. So if you get those messages through, provided you don't ad-lib or alter what you're hearing or what you're seeing or what you're feeling, whichever clair you're using to be able to interpret that information, you're just going to go leaps and bounds, okay, Paula, really lots of leaps and bounds. Ask for mentors, ask for teachers, ask for a spirit team that can support you in this at a pace that you can learn at. Now, why I'm saying that is because you want to propel yourself quickly, okay? And the best way to propel yourself quickly is to get people that will come in and teach you in a term that you can understand. And when you can understand the things that are being taught to you, then you're able to clarify it in your own mind and move forward quickly, okay? Good teachers, good student. Rightio. Let's move. J Jam. Wanting to find a new home. Yes, you will. Let me describe this new home for you. Okay, it's not going to be very pretty from the outside. And by that, I mean it's like a blank canvas, okay? So this is for J Jam. The blank canvas will have a little couple of steps up the front towards the house. Now, whether you've got like 1 or 2 steps, okay, not like heaps of steps or anything like that, but it's like a little step up to get to the front door or the front doorway. Not those little tiny steps, a proper step, but only a couple of them. And it's really nice. And it's really nice because when you see it, you go, And I know that it's not going to be pretty from the outside, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is how good you feel on the inside and what you can do on the outside, because it's a blank canvas for you. So absolutely, you're going to find a new home. There are going to be a couple little things that you want to do to it aesthetically and make it pretty and make it your home, make it feel homely for you and yours. And they're really easy things to do. Structurally, the house is really sound. Having said that, always get a building report no matter who tells you what. Always get one. It protects you. Piping, plumbing work, electricity, all that sort of stuff is sound as well, but get report. Do your normal consultancy stuff, your normal building surveyor stuff, okay? Don't. I'm not a developer, so I don't know all the technical terms. All I can do is tune into the house. It's got really nice energy. It's got, it doesn't feel like there's too much wrong with it, other than it's not flippin' pretty, okay? That's about it. Radio. Susan Delmarge. Okay. Now, this is really interesting because Susan has picked out a stability card. And what Susan is asking is she's at an all-time low. So she needs an anchor point. She needs stability in her life. She needs someone to just go, here's my hand, hang on to it. I'm here for you. Now, you might have a really tight-knit family. It could be 100 people around you saying that very thing. But for you right now, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like when I tune into your energy, it feels like you've got you know, when you're a little person and you build a cubby house and you put the blankets over your head, kind of feels like that for you. What you really want is stability. You want nurturing, understanding, anchor point, just to be able to kind of feel like I'm on a boat, okay, and I'm rocking backwards and forwards. And because I can't feel that stability, it feels like everything in my life is on this freaking boat with me. And if you could just put one foot on shore and get that little stable terra firma feel going on, then everything would just start to settle down a bit for you, okay? A lot going on in your mind too. You're very much a head thinker. And when I say head thinker, I mean that you're capable of applying logic to things as well. But your head thinking takes over and then it starts to affect you on an emotional level. So that's where the spiral, see how I'm drawing spiral. Hello, baby girl. So that's you know where you're at the moment. Baby girl is not a child, okay? It's the German Shepherd. If you haven't seen me before, we have 2 of them. They're our children. Enjoying a bum scratch. Don't worry, it never interferes with my readings because I bum scratch a lot. It's my purpose in life. Okay. Leanne has had a very rough week. Leanne, he's talk to me offline. Okay, my love? Yep, talk to me offline. Now, Leanne is in a group that I belong to as well, okay? So we know each other outside of Spiritual Event Directory, but this is an offline conversation for me to have with Leanne, so I won't do that here, okay? There's lots going on with that person, with that man. Okay. Okay, all right. We're coming back. Trudy and also Kerry Lee. Let's go, Kerry Lee. Kerry Lee. Oh, you've got a really nice. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay, so what I did for Kerry Lee is I got a snippet of information and they said, but wait. And I'm like, okay. So I turned over another card and I get another little snippet of information. And so far, it's about choosing the right words to be able to propel yourself on your spiritual quest. And I said, okay, fair enough. And then I get, but wait. So I turn over another card. And another card is the reason to celebrate. So understanding yourself is what's happening for you right now. So this is for Kerry Lee. And then I'm like, okay, well, that must be it because there's 3 cards out, right? And they said, no, one more. So I flip over one more and you get the 8. Now, what's really interesting is you've got a 3 card and a 5 card. 3 and 5 is 8. And then you've also got an 8 card with both infinities, okay? So both are power and abundance, both are eternity. So it's like you're letting go of an ancestral baggage that no longer serves you and you're very happy about that. Now, whether you're I was going to say whether you're subconsciously aware of it or not, but they're saying no, she knows. Okay, so whatever that is that you're doing, Kerry Lee, at the moment, you're starting to shed some things that no longer serve you, that don't need to hang around. And you're really wanting to see exactly what it was that happened in the past over something, because my eyeball is killing me, and that's the past. For me, this side is the past. Hello, sweetheart. Right. Starting to let go of some of the things that are holding you back is the best maneuver for you to do right now, because once you release those things that are holding you back, you're able to propel yourself forward on a spiritual quest. And when you go on that spiritual quest, that's when things really start getting exciting, because you get the ideas in your head. Now, the ideas that you will have are going to be on a spiritual realm, a spiritual level. Things are going to happen for you quite easily. And when they do that, what I would like you to consider is they're saying crystal therapy, but I also want to have a look at older stuff than crystals. Now, I know you're saying she's mad, gemstones and rocks are old. I know that, but this is like apothecary. I hate that flipping word. And you know what? Spirit chucks it at me every now and then because they know I hate it. I have a hearing loss, okay? A very bad accident when I was little, and I have no hearing in this ear because I can't tell, and half my hearing in this ear. And when I hear certain words, vowels and consonants sound different for me. So that's why some people think I have an accent, some people think I have this, but I'm just a bogan Aussie, right? So, but apothecary, I actually have to sound it how I can read it, okay? So I don't even know if that's correct because it has so many different pitches of vowels and consonants in it that I just don't understand what the word actually is in an audible terms. So, but I want you to study that, okay? It's old school stuff. Apothcary. That's what I'd like you to have a look at because they are going to, that's going to give you a lot of healing energy as a result, okay? So your old school witch potions and stuff, beautiful. See that spirit flicking around with my camera? They're just letting me know that we're on the right path. So I just ignore them because I'm very good at doing that until they boot me or kick me or pinch me or something. Okay. Well, I want a jumper for Suzanne Robbins, please. Any message for me today? Oh, there we go. There's a jumper. Decision. Time to, I need to detox. Detox on a 6 card. So it's about family life, loving homes, nurturing homes, releasing yourself from things that are holding you back. So Susan Robbins, I beg your pardon, need to detox. So when I say need to detox, that's not just what you eat, what you drink, liver and kidney and spleen function. That's like total detox, okay? So have a look around for some home remedy things that you can have. Just do it for maybe a day. Actually, I take that back. This is a better idea. Give it to me now, please. Okay. The day that you were born. So I was born on a Monday. Am I telling lies? No, I'm telling the truth. I was born on a Monday. So you take the day that you were born, and that is your fast day. That's the day that you will fast every single week. Now, unless you have a medical reason why you can't fast, don't fast, okay? But if you don't have a medical reason, there's nothing holding you back. Go for it, baby girl. Because if you fast on your birthday, you're resetting your cells. Your cells don't need to work extra hard to break down foods, break down digestive stuff. They don't need to do any of that. And your body will love you more for it. So find out the day that you were born and use that as your fast day. Do that every single week, once a week. And I know it sucks balls completely when you first start doing it, okay? But hang in there because it is one of the greatest gifts you can give your body is to just only have filtered water or only have lemon water or only have something for 1 24-hour period. And really, if you work for 8 hours and you sleep for 8 hours, it's really only 8 hours that you need to fast for. So keep yourself busy during that time as well. Do not go marathon running, okay, because you'll have no energy and it's a bad idea. But you can go for light walks around your neighborhood, jump on a treadmill if you've got one at home, those sorts of stuff. Total detox is what's needed here because when you do that, you will be able to move forward in a very different way. It'll give you a little bit of power. It'll let you understand that you're in charge of your vessel, not your vessel in charge of you. Okay, woo, I turned them upside down. Which one of you guys is Irish? Kate Larkham. I've seen your name before, Kate. Larkham. I know it, Larking. Larkham. I know a Larkham or a Larking. Such a familiar name. Radio, let's have a little look. I have just missed it. Kate Larkins. Time for you to celebrate, my love. You're making decisions and moving forward those decisions, and you are owning it like a mofo. Good girl. That's what you need to do. So making your decision, not standing at that edge of the cliff anymore, not knowing which way to go. Just go for it, okay? You've got a parachute. It's inbuilt. Go for it. When you make those decisions, you'll need to have a little bit of time out for yourself, a little bit of Herbert situation going on, but then you are moving at a fast rate of knots. And when you move, somebody else is asking about moving for a house. We'll get back to you. Please remind me who you are. When you do that and you move forward, you're going to move forward to a different way of living, a different way of doing things at work, especially your career is going to be catapulted forward. And you're going to find a new way of looking at things with a new set of eyes, and you'll actually really enjoy them. So you bring some passion back into your life. Now, when I say passion, I don't mean between the sheets. That would be fabulous. But I don't mean that. I actually mean passion into your life is feeling your heart and soul into everything that you do. And I know that sounds a bit tree hugging hippie style, but it's actually not. When your heart is in everything that you do, everything falls into place. It's not a battle. You don't have to fight for the things that you love and the things that you want because they're easy to get. They really are if you're truly wanting them. That's the trick. Okay. Now, Facebook is pushing me along at a fast rate of I've already done quite a few people and then I come back around. Trying to find Kerry Lee, we've got you. Whatever you are vibing, Kim Weiss. Okay, now I know that you popped a question up there before, but it's just scrolling and I have no choice over the matter, so I'll just go with it. There are some time to make some new plans in your life. Now, whether you're traveling overseas, relocating, whatever is going on in your life, now's the time to do it. Grab it with both hands and run with it. You're turning your boat out of calmer waters and you're taking some loyal people with you. This is a really good time for you to just go, fuck it, I'm going for it. So do it now. You won't regret it. The reason why you won't regret it is because everything that you need to do will start coming to you. Your emotions will start changing. If your loved one doesn't want to go with you, that is okay. Leave them behind. Go for it. They'll either follow you and wake up to themselves and follow you, or they will actually make way for somebody who actually does want to go on this journey with you, okay? Explore, have fun, do the freedom thing, get out there, get some new experiences under your belt as well, and trust your intuition. Queen of Raphael just came up, and that is all about psychic ability. You must trust your psychic ability right now, because it is at an all-time high. So it must be, what do we got? Mercury in Scorpio. Really? What else have we got in Libra? We must have planets floating around in Libra somewhere, because the relationships are forefront for you, okay? So use them to your advantage and use your intuition and your spiritual awareness to be able to get the answers that you want. Okay. Paula, I've done you, Paula, my darling. I don't know if you've already heard it or you might have missed it, or if you went off to the loo. Leanna, done. Christiane McIntyre. Christiane McIntyre. 6. What is with the 6s tonight? 666. It's actually a really cool number. It just got bastardized because somebody wanted to scare the masses of people. Crazy. Rightio. We are reading for, who are we doing? Christiane McIntyre. Yes, we are. This is all about you. You. All the things about you that are changing. You're actually starting to, oh, okay. I'm getting a little, like a cocoon when you get butterflies and stuff. And before they turn into butterflies, they have this little lump of poopy looking stuff. It's like little poop. Well, anyway, that aside, you're breaking out of the shit and you're growing your wings, and Spirit's loving this. See that? That's all for you. So Christiane, this is for you. what this all means is the changes that are coming into your life, you're actually starting to bring about yourself because you're sick of the shit. You want to break free from it. You want to bring some nice things in. You want to grow your wings. You want to just go off and explore. And that is what's happening for you. Take great pride in all the things that you've endured, all the challenges that you've overcome. Be proud of yourself. Do not be ashamed, is what they're saying. Don't be ashamed, okay? So whatever it is that you had going on in your life, whether someone did something to you or you think that you were deserving of that, let go of all that shit, okay? It doesn't serve you. You can't stay a little caterpillar forever. You've got to come out of that into the metamorphosis and just get your wings and fly, baby girl. Practice makes perfect. Practice living in your own greatness, okay? That is not an ego thing. Okay, there's like 57 billion trillion people in the world, and 49 trillion billion people will put shit on you for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Use the other energy of the 100 million trillion people, okay? Grow your wings. Get out there. Enjoy life. Don't be held back anymore. Okay. Let's have a look. I'm up to 35, so I just want to shoot down a little bit more. Let's see what else I can do. Danielle Micken. Rightio. Let's do Danielle. Would love any guidance. I want to tease Danielle because Danielle knows me personally, and I want to say to her, you know this lovely blonde. Oh, she's so divine, but I can't because it's unethical. But it'd be bloody funny as, wouldn't it? Okay, you are an ideas person. The ideas that you've got flowing in your head, this is for Danielle Micken, are starting to really manifest, okay? Don't chuck out any ideas that come. Keep it, okay, they're telling me she's keeping them in a diary. She's writing them down. That's exactly what you need to do. Write them down. Get all those ideas happening for you. Those visions that you're starting to see more and more of, okay, as you come into your, not only your intuitive self, but your a higher level self, okay? It's a higher level learning that you're doing at the moment. They're actually sticking a download into your brain. So when I'm saying they are sticking a download, all of this sort of stuff happens to you. So if you start feeling a little bit shaky or a little bit like, you know, when you're driving along and you can't feel your legs anymore, that's you shifting between planes. So bring yourself back down to earth, bring yourself back into grounding, especially if you're driving, because you're in a subconscious programming, okay? You're on autopilot. So that's when the spirits go, free spot, and they jump in, okay? So that's why that happened. You've got reasons to celebrate. You're really coming into your own. It's like you're taking your left leg and you're leading with your left leg and you're stepping out into the big light, okay? Now, the reason why I'm saying you're leading with your left leg is because the past no longer has control over you. You are controlling it. So whatever happened in the past as far as feelings of maybe not feeling good enough or not feeling like things are happening for you or being held back or people holding you back or all those sort of shit things that we allow to happen to us to keep us in that space. They're all going. You've done a tremendous amount of work on yourself, and this is exactly where you should be right now, and you have major causes to celebrate, okay? Make sure that you also balance it out with some quiet me time as well, because once your ideas start flowing, you'll get hungry for more and more and more ideas, and they will keep downloading the ideas. So have a little chill out pill, have a glass of wine, sit on your veranda and just take a deep breath. Everything is starting to come into place for you and fall into place. So you're doing really well. Good on you, Danielle. Love readings like that. Okay. Rightio. And, oh, Veronica Brooke. Amy Rose is here. Hello, my love. I'm not Amy Rose's auntie, but her auntie will be floating here somewhere. Rightio, Veronica Brooke. Veronica, now is the time for you to release the burdens of the past. Any crap that you're hanging on to in any way, shape, or form, whatsoever, chuck it out with the baby bathwater, my love. It is, oh, how nice. Just as I said that, Pee-wee went past. Now, Pee-wees are black and white birds, if you're not familiar with that. It's like an Australian magpie, but smaller. And it just went flying. Now, if you know anything about totems and spirit animals and feathers being left behind. Black and white feathers are all about change, and they want you to know that change is coming. So work through the things that are uncomfortable for you now, and you will reap the benefits tenfold. Okay, I want to know how old you are, my love, because you give me the feeling that you're about to have a big shift. Now, big shifts come around when we have our solar return, which is our birthday. Okay, the astrology term is solar return. It's really cool. But we have big shifts when Saturn comes back around, when Chiron comes back around, when we have a midlife crisis, astrological midlife crisis, which is 38 through to 42 years of age, around that bracket. Different for everyone based on your pinnacles, which is a numerology term. But I really want to know how old you are, because I kind of feel like things are shifting along for you, and you just want to, I want to break free. Freddie Mercury song just popped in my head, and I can feel you ripping your chest open and breaking free. So this is about big growth, and big growth, you need to be able to crack out the shell first. Okay, so even seeds know that they need to crack this. Someone taught me a little while ago, and I love it, is that when the shell breaks from inside, new life happens. But when the shell breaks from the outside, death happens. Okay, so I can't crack open your shell and get your light to come out. That's something you need to do, and you will do that. That's what you're doing. You're working on letting go of all those past hurts. Okay, really let them go once and for all. They don't serve the center of your happiness there's no value in hanging on to them. Okay, all righty. Oh my goodness, Rose Marshall, who I have never spoken to before. Greetings to you from Mount Coolum. I know exactly where Mount Coolum is. Exactly. I used to live in Majimba before Twin Waters was there. So back when it was a swampland, and we all used to go down to, depending on how long you've been there for, but the entire Majimba used to go down to that big Apex Park, right on the beach there, and we used to play cricket every Sunday, the whole town. There's about 100 of us. So, yeah, I know exactly where Mount Coolum is. I'd love to know what to do with the freedom my recent recovery is bringing to me. Whoa, oh my goodness. Oh, it's emotional freedom as well, because my gut just went kaboom, and it's right up high, like right in that solar plexus part. Now I'm telling you solar plexus, so which is yellow. Am I telling lies? No, I'm not telling lies. Okay, so that's about sun shining on you. So go and research solar plexus and see what the solar plexus chakra is all about, because that has a direct link to how you're going to be able to use your newfound freedom. Oh, I love this. Financial and professional success comes to you now. Okay, use your resources wisely. Now, when they say use your resources wisely, what the hell do you mean? Okay, what they're saying is take a step back, slow down. Even though it's a newfound freedom, go at a pace that you know is a comfortable pace for you that won't impact on anything else. When you do that, you will start to, I've got an itchy nose. Okay. You'll either start to smell the roses, or you'll start using something that will be able to have a smell to it. So bath bombs, essential oils, flowers, floristry, something that has a smell associated with healing is what you will do. Is that right? That's right. Okay. So when I say is that right, and I'm not looking at you guys, I'm asking them for confirmation. And sometimes they just look at me like, well, there's twat. And sometimes they actually answer me, so it's really cool. Most of the time they answer me, but most of the time I just get eye rolling because they think they're hilarious. Okay, you're also working out what you want to do for the rest of your life. Don't worry about the rest of your life, my darling. What I want you to concentrate on is the next 2 years. And the reason why that is, not because something terrible is going to happen to you, okay, is because, excuse me, for the rest of our lives, it's a freaking huge commitment, okay? And that's just too much space to fill in. But if we go, okay, my goals for the next 2 years, and this, and this, you can achieve those. And who cares if you achieve them in the first 3 months? Get the new bloody goals. But if you think, what am I going to do next? What's the next best thing? What's the next big thing? Then it's sort of, sometimes we can forget to stop and smell the roses. Maybe that's what that was all about. But it's just about you using all your senses, okay? Your senses are heightened. Is she clairsentient? She's clairsentient. Okay. You are clairsentient, Roz Marshall. Okay, so what that means is a clear feeling. Okay, it's just sentient. So you feel what's going on around you, and you can use that to your advantage. Okay, did anyone else hear that, or is it just me? That's interesting. I think someone's moving stuff. Okay, there we go. Yay! All right. Gail Jeffrey, hello. Becky Yardley. How are we going for time? 45 minutes. It just flies in here. All right. We are going for Becca Yardley, and then I'm going to split them back again because I spotted Gail Jeffrey at the same time. And you guys have got a common card. And your common card is all about nurturing yourselves. If you keep your, okay, so this is for two ladies at the same time. So I don't know if you know each other or you don't know each other, but your energy, you're going through similar things. This is what I love about these group environments. Most of the time we're all, and that's why you'll hear psychics, or if you do this sort of stuff, fairly frequently or regularly, you'll notice that psychics will sometimes say similar sorts of things to a vast variety of people. The reason why that is because we're all vibrating under a similar energy, and when we all vibrate, what you bring about, you think about. So you're actually bringing about these groups of people. So this is not by chance. Even if you think that you just opened Facebook because you're on the toilet, on the bus somewhere, I don't know, whatever, and you're not normally on Facebook at this time of the day, it's not by chance. All these people will have a common link. And the fact that I've just pulled out a card for Becca Yardley, and at the same time I was drawn to Gail Jeffrey, you guys are going to have a similar situation. So what this is about is celebrating your successes. Don't get too caught on the things that you thought didn't work out, okay? Divine intervention is working for you both beautifully right now. You will have causes to celebrate in the not too distant future. One got 6 weeks, one's got 11. Who's got who? Becca's got 6. Does that feel right to you? Yes, I'm getting a yes. Okay, so Becca's got 6 weeks, Gail's got 11. And when these changes start coming about, these are, keep your eye on the big picture, okay? Don't get too bogged down in the finer details. If you think it doesn't work because you tried it once on Tuesday, so what? Leave it, celebrate your successes, move on. Because what didn't work this Tuesday might work next Thursday, okay? Leave it over to the universe to work out the finer details. You don't need to get caught up in that, either one of you. The reasons that you have for celebrating are going to be around feeling happier, feeling more stability, and feeling more anchored into your respective lives and what that looks like for you. You can both ask for extra guidance at the moment. You both call in your guidance in the same way as well, and that is by saying, okay, what's next? Help me out here. So kind of look into the heavens, the skies, however you interpret what's going on up in the big place, and bringing that information in, asking for a sign, asking for some spiritual guidance. You both do it the same way. It's really cool. So if you don't know each other, you might want to start up a support group with each other because you're very similar energies. It's really, really lovely. Really nice. Okay. Kerry Lee, I got Angela Cunningham Cahill. Oh, let's have a look. I didn't like that one. Angela, you are coming in for a very positive new emotional experience. What did that look like for Angela? Thank you. I think I've got my tag is itching me or something. You can't all be itchy on your back, itchy on your neck, taking all the weight. There's hardly any weight. Oh, dear. Well, that's interesting. This card is really cool. Okay, it's got 2 dolphins in the background. And the 2 dolphins are, except for humans, the only animals on the planet that have sex for fun. Ha! Go dolphins! But this is really cool because it's over the ocean. The ocean kind of looks like there's bit of turmoil going on, a bit of, choppy with the waves and lots of water and lots of, lots going on in the ocean. But the dude that's standing on top is cool as a cucumber, okay? And I think this is testament to the wave of emotions that are coming in for you. And even if you can rise above it, because this guy's standing above the water, okay, you can rise above the wave of emotions that are coming in, you will find that things start to just settle down. If you're not already in a relationship, this is for Angela. If you're not already in a relationship, you could expect someone to really rock your boat coming in, okay? Now, whether that person turns into an intimate relationship or whether that person doesn't is irrelevant. You will get exactly what you need, and that person will get exactly what they need. It does have an indication for a nice romantic relationship. So if you're in a relationship at the moment, that does not mean that Tom Cruise is going to bang on your door. He might. Don't know. I prefer Tom Hardy personally. But what it does mean is that it will put a little bit of zest into your life. A little bit of zest. You've gone from being out in the ocean with a couple of dolphins in the background to being on a horse. And it is a fine-ass horse. It's really nice. And you're sitting there really powerfully. It's like you're riding your horse into victory, okay? Look at that. Something coming in for you that you need to listen to, and it's coming in because this is a future side. So when I play with my stuff, play with me, or I do little weird things, I'm actually paying attention. I'm so aware of what my human vessel is doing because I see everything as a message, okay? So the fact that I'm playing with my ear means I need to listen to the things that are coming in the future. This is my future side. This is my left side. So this is my past. So this is really cool. So for you, Angela, I would highly recommend that whatever starts coming into your life, you listen actively and you allow things to come into you. And, if you have an opportunity to increase your romantic life, whether you have an existing partner or not is irrelevant. You have an opportunity. Maybe someone wants to just romance you for a little while. Go with it. It will be a victorious, beautiful moment for you that is charged with emotion, and it should be. It should be a very nice time for you. Even if it's just a swing around the dance floor, you'll love it. Trust me. I talk to dead people. How bad can it be? All right. What else have we got? Dun, da, dun, da, dun. Okay, Vicky, Beanie would like some direction. You're just going to get whatever I give you, my darling, because you actually haven't told me which direction. So whether that's career or love life or don't tell me love life. I hate bloody relationship reading. We had this wonderful lady called Angelina, twin flame lady. Go talk to her. She's great at relationship readings. Right. Vicky Bernie. Don't suppress your emotions. Allow them to bubble up. Allow them to come out. You've got a pressure cooker situation going on because you deal with it. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. It's not fair. You don't need to deal with it. Let it out. Kaboom. Pew. Dealt with. Look for the magic in life. Look for the things that excite you. Look for the glitter. Look for the unicorn. Look for the cupcakes. Do whatever you need to do to seek out other possibilities of the way that you're viewing things at the moment. And the way that you've been viewing things, they're saying 2 to 3 years. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe you do. Yep, she does. Okay, cool. So it's going to be quite obvious to you. So this is for Vicky Bernie. I want to say Bernie, but it's Bernie, Vicky Bernie. You've also got spirit that wants to talk to you, okay? So it's a man spirit. I don't know if it's your dad. It could be your husband or your brother. I don't know. It's a close male to you. The weird thing is when I get dads doing, now this is going to be different for everyone. So don't go to someone else and they say, the father's over this side, okay? And that means that they're wrong or I was wrong. It's not like that. It's however we interpret the information. So what I'm getting is a man that very he's just nice. He's got brown hair, wears glasses, a little bit older. He's got a singlet on. Now, when I say men have got singlets, even if they're a white-collar man, it means that there's work to do. Okay, so he worked to look after his family. He worked outside. He was a tradie, all those sorts of things. When they come in a blue singlet, that's the spirit world saying, I used to provide for my family. Okay, I was present and I looked after my family. So he's coming through. This man is coming through that. He's got, in the 80s where they wore the brown glasses and they look like a little bit of tinge in their lenses. That's what he's wearing. He's coming in with that. He's actually a really lovely man. Kind of feel like he's more with you, to let you know that he's around. Okay, he wants you to know that he's around, Vicky. So not sure what that's all about, but you will know. Kitty. First time catching me live. I know I've been dead before, haven't I? It's been crazy. I have a sick sense of humor. I'm really sorry. No, actually, I'm not really sorry. I think I added to my charm, my shitty sense of humor. Right. Oh, she doesn't even need a card for this. I would love a card for when I'll be able to make the move I dream of. Kitty wants to do the move. Will she do the move? They're playing that song. I don't know how old you are, but hopefully I'm not giving away my age, but they're playing a Eric Carmen song, Hungry Eyes. It was on Dirty Dancing, so you may know that movie. Playing Hungry Eyes. Okay, the move that you want to make, the dream move. Oh, it feels so nice. You know what? They flash me back when I tune into Kitty's energy. And what they're doing to me is they're taking me back as I'm standing on a jetty. And when I'm standing on that jetty, I've got this old-fashioned brown hard suitcase. Okay, and all I'm seeing is the bottom half of your legs, which is really funny. You've got this beautiful pale blue dress on and you're wearing stockings. And you've got really pretty, almost flat, just a little tiny heel shoes on, and you're waiting there. And it's interesting because even though your suitcase is on the right-hand side, so you're about to embark on a journey, you're facing the ocean. You've done this trip before, my love. Now, when I say you've done this trip before, this is you going home, okay? But that doesn't mean that you're from Italy this lifetime and you live in Australia and you're going back to Italy. That's not what I mean. It's a dream move for you is you going home. So it's you're embarking on this adventure. You want to do this. You need to do this. It's in your psyche to do this. So whether that's moving overseas or moving a career or moving, whatever that move is in your energy, that is happening. You have to do this. There's no should I, would I, could I, maybe not, don't know. Just do it. Make like a Nike and do it, okay? There's no, I hope they don't bloody copyright me for saying that. No, I'm safe. But Kitty, you have to do this, okay? So you put the steps in place now because you need to do this dream move because it's who you are. You've got your hands placed like this, okay? And they're sitting, look at the spirit playing with the bloody camera a little bit. Oh, did you see that one? Did you see that? Can anybody else see spirit? Just me, okay. No, there's a couple of you seers in here. There was a face here. So you've got your hands like this, okay? And they're in your lap. But you're standing there and you're waiting to go onto the boat. So whatever this is a journey that is transformational for you. You have to happen. It's the way, yeah, look at that. Life is wonderful and inspiring success. You're going, make it happen, my love. Okay, I have got, oh my God, 1 minute and 15 seconds. Carrie Lee, we got Kathy. Let's wait. Kitty, Soul wants to take care of Latin America. Do it. Do it. Okay? This is success. You have to go. There's no two ways about it. I'm just trying to find. Got the short, sharp stab in my solar plexus. You need to check that out. I don't know what's going on there. I'm back in human form for a second. Rightio. Child. Trees are. Okay. I want to have a look. Gail Jeffries in Tawantin, another Sunshine Coast person. I don't live there anymore. I lived in Budrum for a long time as an adult, but lived in Majimba as a child. Okay, trees, though, you've got really interesting. You've got the sun and the moon and the inner strength. Okay, so the sun and the moon is the mother and the father. Okay, and or the masculine, feminine, yin yang energy. Okay, so balancing energy. The fact that you've got strength in the middle means that you, or inner strength in the middle, means that you're going to have to take both parenting roles in this. You're going to have to be the masculine. You're going to have to be the feminine. That does not mean in normal gender, in terms of gender, okay? It means in terms of logic and emotion thinking, okay, and how you're going to apply that. I'm trying hard to look after my granddaughter. She's 3, and my daughter and son have had a few problems with trying to get better with church. Okay. All right. Okay, they've got a lot of problems. They've both got borderline depression as well. Look at that. I'm stretching my neck. Okay, these guys have got... Look, I'm just going to tell you it straight, okay? These guys have got a great love for one another, but it's a dysfunctional love. I don't know. They're going to need some really good couple therapy. They're going to need some really good individual therapy. They've both got trauma from younger years of one varying degree or another. There's stuff that's not being spoken about. There's stuff that they're hanging on to. They've both got heart walls. They're both... There are so many issues with what's going on here that it's not funny. The best advice I can give you right now is to give yourself, get some carnelian. It's a crystal. It's a funny looking orangey kind of crystal, okay? I don't know. I talk to dead people. I don't know about crystals, but they say get carnelian. So look up carnelian and see what that does for you. But you can have your energy back now. Thank you. You, excuse me, sorry. Not really sorry. It's polite to say sorry. Male and female energy and inner strength, you're going to have to be the glue that holds the family together for a little while, okay? Because your son and daughter are not out of the woods yet, kiddo, not by a bloody long shot. They've got a lot of understanding to go through. It's going to rock your world as well. There's lots of changes coming in for you. Lots of changes. Hang in there, okay? It's a big ask of you. I realize that, and it's very taxing and tiring, but you're the best person to do this, and kind of deep down you know that as well. Rightio, guys, we are all done. I need to get off before I get booted off, as if I would. But group reading, I thought I'd do something a little bit different and do a bit of a group reading. This is all about healing, psychic ability, kindness, understanding, thinking about our families, what we bring to the family unit, trusting our intuition. What can we do to help others? Because when we help others, we help ourselves as well. Greater understanding of ourselves supports a greater understanding of others, and then we all reap the benefits. So from me to you, Pinky Lou, keep things moving forward in your life, and everything will always be temporary. Everything will always get better. Strive for excellence and just go for it. So I will see you next week right here on the Warrior Chronicles at 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. If I did miss you, I do apologize. You can catch me for a private reading, and details are on the bottom of the screen. There they go. Here they come again. Or I will see you next Thursday night at 6 p.m. Alternatively, you can catch me on Astroscopes tomorrow night. And Astroscopes is all about astrology. I turn it into, it's a bit of a giggle, because astrology, I'm a total astrology nerd, but astrology scares a lot of people because it is a very complex subject. I break it down into just having a bit of fun and setting up the placements and predominantly trying not to terrify everyone of what we can expect. But as you would have heard at the beginning of this reading tonight, Pluto and Plutonic energy throughout October is testing my patience, and I am failing this test. And I don't give a shit because you know what? November's there and who cares about October? It's almost over. So, yeah. Have a lovely week and I will see you, if not tomorrow night, next week. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.